Showtime. King Showtime. It's King Showtime. King Showtime. King Showtime. King Showtime. It's King Showtime. King Showtime. King Showtime. King Showtime. It's King Showtime. Time.
KTV. Let's introduce the guests for today. It's Team World.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier in the mood for action. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. The Sixers are focused on winning titles. Coach Doc Rivers says, I'm a driven human being. I decided a while ago I no longer want to be in the party. I want to be the party. When you set yourself up that way, you're going to have a ton of disappointment. But it's the only way to go, as far as I'm concerned. Kevin?
Well, they're in the hunt once again, D.A. Thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And for Philadelphia, the front court is Thibault and Harris. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the 5.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Harden the pass to Harris. Thibault on the wing. Out to Harris. A 3-ball. No good on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Hey, Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Pocket 2. No good from Connaughton. Harris passes to Maxey. Here's Harden on the wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Thibault finds Harden. Off target from three-point range. And it's Milwaukee's ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belongs to his greatness as a player.
First free throw is good. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Harden bounce pass. Outside, Maxey. The tray. Offensive rebound. And Embiid throws it down.
And the offensive guys can be putting that big size use.
Middleton outside. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Portis kicks to Holiday. 6 to shoot. From the arc, James Harden with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded close. Over Middleton. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And Thibault sends it down. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively. You gotta love that energy.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Middleton kicks to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Connaughton. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes, and you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Here's Harris. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
The mid-range doesn't intimidate Harris at all. He's very confident in his jump shot.
Outside Holiday. Connaughton against Maxey. Back to Holiday. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Drew Holiday. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. Both free throws good from Holiday. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now. And that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Kicks it to Ingles. Lopez dishes to Holiday. Shoots over Melton. And again, the Bucks miss. Here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Giannis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. So they take the lead.
Giannis offers the
I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Passes to Tucker. And here's Harrell. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Substitution on the court.
Allen with it. Beauchamp passes to Noro. Just 5 to shoot. Allen inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound. Lopez. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his second personal
And
foul.
imposing his will there. Lopez with the length and power to control the backcourt.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. With Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
Now, here's Melton. No points in the game hit for him. Shot to stop the run. That shot's good for Milton. Bucks leading by 3. Allen outside. He dishes it to Lopez. There's the pass to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Over Harris. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, Harris. Over Ingles. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Fans, how about a big round of applause for your Sixers?
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game.
He got his first basket of the night.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Embiid. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1.
But some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy. He's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 65 triple-double.
Now here's Allen. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Middleton. Over Thibault. Another shot. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And both free throws good for Thibault. And if you need a lockdown defender, Richard, look no further than Matisse Thibault.
Yeah, I watched him play in college at Washington, and in a short amount of time, this guy has proven that he can take on anyone. Exceptional at blocking shots at his position, but he's someone that you can throw on any team's best player, and I mean any team.
Now here's Harden. Following the shot by Drew Holiday.
If you're the defense, I'm getting fancy with the jam.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt. And teams packing the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer. And if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Bucks trailed by 5. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And stolen by Thibault. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Harden against Holiday. 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Tucker can't get it to go.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Antetokounmpo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here's Thibault. Here's Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And Embiid drops them both.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the final.
Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future for a team like the 76ers?
You should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win-now mode.
That free throw missing. Harris is checked in for P.J. Tucker. He's good on the second. The 76ers leading by 4. Harris outside. Pass to Thibault. Maxey with it from outside the arc. The shot is good. And so is the shooting time. 3 for 4.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Against Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. Fires the 3. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. And the basket by Harris.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
And Middleton kicks to Connaughton. To the inside. Portis finds Giannis. Here's Thibault. On the way to Harris.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Thibault. Passes it to Embiid. Shoots. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Timeout called the Bucks. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it. But it was
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Some changes here for the 76ers. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey, and it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. 1:41 left in the first half. It's 2-on-1. A finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Such a savvy defender. He just reads opponents well, and he loves going for steals.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 13-point game. Inside, it's stolen by Ingles. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Beauchamp. He's guarded by Melton. And that one drops for him. Giannis has got 6.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Philadelphia leading by 11. Bounce pass for Milton. Here's Harris. Again, Philadelphia.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Antetokounmpo passes to Ingles. Here's Beauchamp. Now, here's Ingles. Misses off the left eye.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Now, here's Thibault. Joe Ingles missing his last shot. Shot clock at 3. Over Ingles. They get it back.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis. We've reached the end of the first half of play. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 13. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in the pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. They were by far the stronger team, both defensively and when they had the ball. Their 13-point halftime lead, no accident. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Sixers?
They made every possession count, right? Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Milwaukee has possession, trailing by 13. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday leads the backcourt with Connaughton by his side. And it's Portis in at the 5, down low. Now here's Giannis. Harris with it. Picked up by Portis. Harris against Holiday. Harris kicks to Harden. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
It's his first trip to the line.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The pass to Connaughton. Back to Holiday. Giannis outside. Portis trying to free himself. Headshot off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They host the Spurs after this one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The 76ers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Taking 2 shots.
One is off. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Good on the second free throw. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Now, here's Thibault. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. Plays it up off the glass. Harden's got 6.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does. Taking contact, making the basket.
There's a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Now here's Middleton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Giannis's journey, GA, is so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
In for Philadelphia. PJ Tucker comes in for Matisse Thybulle. The Bucks also changing it up. Wara checked in, and Grayson Allen subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here is Harris. He's got 6. Pass to Maxey. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's Connaughton. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Now here is Harris. Great D that time for Middleton.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Wara. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. That shot misses.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No one does this better than Harden. Makes trouble inside and draws a good foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Harden. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. And both free throws good for James Harden. Bucks trailed by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Nora. Allen outside. And the Bucks miss again. The 76ers leading by 18. Harden with the stop. And so Allen will bring it up now for Milwaukee. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. Now, here's Ingles, defended by Milton. And here is Ingles. Nothing ahead on the scoreboard for him. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Now, here's Milton. Not a lot of room. Hero. Rebound, Milwaukee.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
The three from Harden. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 11 points in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stakes for the 76ers? Timeout called the Bucks.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Your Sixers dancing. Here come your Philadelphia 76ers EMT, everybody. Your Sixers dancing.
Anthony Milton. He's checked in for Philadelphia. The Bucks also at the sub. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Milwaukee is getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And not quite. Here's Beauchamp. Passes it to Allen. 46 seconds left in the third. And the foul on Harden. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Embiid, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Grayson Allen. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. 5 on the clock. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Up top, Tucker. Antetokounmpo defending. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Tucker. Embiid's got 8 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And here's Harden for 3. Hands it from downtown. Harden's got 14 points here in the second half.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Keep grinding. Keep getting stuff. The offense will go. See if we can move it a little bit more against the refs and then drive it, move it, catch it, shoot it.
Clearly, he wants his guys, Greg, to work harder on offense.
And I love what Coach Budenholzer said. Just keep gutting through it, and eventually something positive will happen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Reed. Shake Milton is out there with the Anthony Milton. And it's Niang in at the fourth spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Matthews. Holiday finds Ibaka. Here's Beauchamp. He's guarded by Milton. The kick out to Matthews. It's an open look and hits. Matthews has got his first bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire to keep defending.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Matthews. Back to Holiday. The pass to Beauchamp. Reed against Lopez. Pass to Beauchamp. It's over Melton. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be lessened.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Harrell, he's checked in for Reed, and it's Korkmaz in for DeAnthony Melton. The Bucks also changing it up. Wara checked in, and Grayson Allen subbed in for Drew Holiday. That one misses. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
The Bucks shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Matthews passes to Beauchamp. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Matthews. It's stolen by Milton. Here is House. He's covered by Matthews. Loads it up there for Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
And that one is good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the deep.
Pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
That free throw good from Korkmaz. And the 76ers making a change here. Reed's checked in. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. And so he hits both. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Here's Matthews.
Game. 2 minutes.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Wesley Matthews.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Niang. Now the pass to House. Here's Korkmaz. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
And the Bucks making a change here. Now here's Allen, defended by Milton. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Fires it up. Ibaka, no luck.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
One of the best free throw shooting bigs in the league, but that wasn't always the case for Ibaka. He has put in a ton of work.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Shake Milton. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Bucks. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need it.
3-pointer. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ingles against Reed. Now Ingles outside Matthews. Can't get it to fall. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
You know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing the game of basketball. I love, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.